Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back in the city of Moreno Valley at a new construction community called Palmetto by KB Homes. There are 7 different models here. We're only able to get you into 2, possibly 3. We're waiting for confirmation on the 3rd one. These start at about 1,500 square feet, go up to about 3,200. So you got everything from starter home to move up home to everything in between.
So prices here are starting in the 550s and the HOA is 127. But one of the exciting things about this community is that they're about 70% of the way done, which is when you're more likely to get a deal and to start bargain hunting on a new build because they want to get them done quicker. Okay.
So again, this builder was KB. They have a lot of other projects going in the area. And like she was saying, these are about 70% of the way done. At full build out, there's going to be 104 homes here. They're at about 75 now. And the builder is offering some incentives to help get people in. So if you'd like more information on that, reach out because those do change from week to week, depending on what kind of quick move-ins and how much inventory they're actually sitting on. Okay, so now a little more about this community. Taxes in here about 1.9 to 2%, depending on the lot you get. HOA right now is about 127, but at full build out, that will go down to $107 a month. And also, like we said, these are starting in about the 550s, and you got everything from 1,500 square feet up to about 3,200. But the average lot size in here, which is awesome, is about 10,000 square feet, and there's a lot of 3-car garage options here.
So the schools your kids would be going to here would be Cloverdale Elementary, Paul Middle School, and Valley View High School. One really cool thing about Valley View is they just completed this really great, ginormous STEAM building so that they can work on their arts and science technology stuff.
Okay, so before we get into all that, my name is Justin King. This is
Allison King.
Together we run a real estate team out here in the Inland Empire, specifically Southern California. And this is our channel, Living in the Inland Empire, where we go over everything I eat, living, eating, breathing. Where every day we help people like you who are looking for information on possibly relocating in or away from here.
So our contact information is below if you guys need help with anything, whether it's 2 days from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 years from now, you can always reach out to us. Days, evening, nights, weekends, we're here to help you. We're here to serve and support you at the highest possible level.
And also we do post content like this weekly, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also comment if there's anything in here that you would like to see covered deeper, or if you have any questions on anything else you'd like to see covered, I'd love to get a video made about it. And also if you know anybody that could get some value from this, or somebody else looking in the area, please share this with them. It helps grow the channel. So now with all that said, let's get into these homes at Palmetto in Moreno Valley, California. So the first one we're going to get into is Plan 1765. This is a 3-bedroom with an optional 4th. A 2-bathroom, and then these are starting in the mid 570s at this time in history. So like we said, this is Plan 1765, 3-bedroom with an optional 4th. You walk in, you got this nice big open floor plan layout. This would be dining. Nice big island. This would be the centerpiece here. This would be more of your conversational area. And pantry, and then you got the squared off the shaker style cabinets. Sink in the middle. I know some people don't like this, other people love it.
It's me that doesn't like the sink in the middle.
Okay, and then backyard on these lots, one of the big sales points on here is they're all about 10,000 square feet, which is about a 1/4 acre. That's gonna be as big as you find anywhere in Moreno Valley as far as new builds. So this would be your living room. Nice big open windows, lets in a ton of natural light. So, and one of the nice things about a lot of the new builds here, especially the KBs, is the primary separate from your kind of secondary or kids' bedrooms. So the primary bathroom attached, of course. The double vanities that come with the quartz countertops. Nice big shower here. On most of these KBs, it's just gonna be shower only, no tub. And then the walk-in closet. Tons of space there. Then you're gonna have this additional closet for your additional linen closet. Extra storage, you can never have enough storage.
Another thing I really love about the KB homes is they always have indoor laundry. Also in your laundry room is your access to the garage. as well as your attic access. And to me, it's a lot less creepier than being in the closet, which is where they normally are. So leave me a comment if you agree with me. Now, if you go to the other side of the house, which this is kind of an interesting like open hallway concept, but if you follow me down here, this is where you'll find the rest of the bedrooms. Like Justin said, these are all separate from the primary bedroom, which is kind of nice. So this room actually has nice double doors. This is one of the flex rooms. It can be used as a den, it can be your optional 4th bedroom, or you can do a den with the double doors, which is how it is modeled right now. If you follow me down this way, this is an additional bathroom. And 2 additional bedrooms, looking all about the same size. Again, this community is about 104 houses, and it is located more on the north side of Moreno Valley. That's why you'll have that Palmetto School, Cloverdale, it's all more on the north side. So to wrap this house up, this is the model 1765, and that's actually how many square feet this house is. And it is a 3-bedroom with an optional 4th, 2-bathroom, and a 2-car garage. Another thing that Justin mentioned earlier is that the lot sizes on these homes are great. They're all right around 10,000 square feet, so you have plenty of backyard space, great for families.
Okay, so again, this is plan 1765. Next one we're going to is 2388. Like we said in the beginning, this community actually has 7 different floor plans. They only have 2 modeled, but they do have a couple quick move-ins that we're trying to get into for later in the video. And they have houses that are up to about 5 bedrooms and 3,200 square feet.
That's crazy.
That is, it's huge. One thing people like about this area is on the north side, you're a lot closer to the mountains and you actually get donkeys over here.
Okay, so we are going to plan 2388. This is a 4-bedroom with an optional 5th, and we are going to flip it around for you now. So again, this is plan 2388. It is a 1-story. All these homes are 1 stories. And again, this is a 4-bedroom with an optional 5th. The layout of this one is a little bit bigger than the other one. Like I said before, the plan number is actually the square footage of the home. So this one is 2,388 square feet.
So again, this had an optional 5th bedroom, and these ones start at about, and obviously go from there depending on what kind of upgrade you want. One thing I like on these ones is the pendant lighting. Also, this one modeled has the darker shaker cabinets. Another thing with California homes, everything is electric now, no more gas. So obviously the electric cooktop, electric oven, quartz countertops. These ones have kind of this marbly veins in them. Living room, and then if you look in the backyard here, they come with the vinyl fences. And like we said before, these all have big lots. That's one of the big draws to this area. Is a lot of the homes here, even the resale homes, sit on much bigger lots. And with this one, you get that open floor plan. You got everything kind of connected here. Perfect for entertaining, perfect for holidays. I know some people would prefer a wall or 2 here and there. In the comments, let me know what you think. I know this isn't for everybody. I think it's kind of cool. So, and just like on the last house, primary is separate from the rest of the bedrooms. So, and this one is quite a bit bigger. Home size on this one is about 500 square feet. Sorry, home size on this one's about 600 square feet bigger than the last one. Like we said, this is 2388. Last one was about 1700. So, and with the bigger floor plan also, on the other one, you just had a single shower. This one, you get the shower tub combo and a little bit more counter space with those double vanities. And obviously a bigger walk-in closet.
Do you want to say something about the creepy attic?
And to hammer on Allison's point earlier, attic access there. I don't mind it. It freaks her out. You let us know what you think about that.
And to me, it's a lot less creepier than being in the closet, which...
One of the nice things about a lot of the new builds now is, you know, they've kind of figured out what do people want, what are people going to use. One thing that has been in demand for a long time is storage and usable space. So a lot of the homes now, you don't find that as much dead space, and you have a lot more storage options. And then this would be your optional den or bedroom 5. So if it was just a den, this wall here would be open. This is obviously modeled as bedroom number 5, so you have the closet, the door, but if it's a den, these are gone. I've seen other properties in here where they use this instead of a den as more of a formal dining or formal living room. And then nice big open hallway. And this one also has indoor laundry, which you don't have the attic access on. And then for the purposes of us going in order, this would be bedroom 2 or 3, depending on what you do with that last den. And then your other 2 bedrooms will be on this side of the house. So these bedrooms are actually really big, good size. And then the nice tall ceilings help. This would be your communal or guest bathroom. So that'd be communal or guest bathroom. And this would be bedroom 4 or 5. And this one, you actually have a walk-in closet too. So pick your favorite kid, let them have this one. And then one thing we kind of glossed over when we walked in is you got a couple different storage options here. I was kind of boasting about their non-wasted space. Coat closet, linen game closet, what have you. Throw your stuff for the beach in there in the summer, so that one doesn't just sit in the entryway. All right, so this is a pre-built one. This isn't a model. This is one that's already existing, so this will be a quick move-in one. Last time I did this community, I only got into the 2 models, so I wanted to try and get a little bit of variety. We also have a vlog on another one of the very small ones, the 1,500 square feet. I'll link that one at the end. But for this next one, this is the biggest one they have. This is just under 3,300 square feet. This has 5 bedrooms or a junior suite option. If you'd like more information on one of those junior suite ones, leave a comment below. I'll see what they have available. I know they had a couple under construction, but nothing that we can get into today.
Okay, so now we're going to be looking at model 3267, and this model is actually one of the best I've ever seen. It does have an optional guest suite, but one thing I want to point out is that these homes are right across from the mountain, which is such a beautiful view, and you're going to want to stay till the end to see the backyard to this place. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's take a look at this one. It has so many different options. You can do 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 4-bedroom with an optional junior suite, all kinds of different things. The garage is big. Like I said, all these lot sizes are huge, so the backyard is ridiculous, and it has such a cute entryway.
Okay, so again, this was plan 3267, and it's a single story, so this is huge. One thing I do want to note when we're walking in, this room here, go ahead and pan around. This room here this is a living room, but this would also be your optional junior suite. The way it would work would be, this would actually be bedroom 4. That front room there, which we'll go into in a moment, would actually turn into your junior suite. You'd have a big walk-in closet and also extra bathroom. And if you went with the junior suite option, obviously this would be walled off, but as it is right now, it makes a really good like second formal room or second like formal dining room. They have a really big, open floor plan like the rest of them. Also, I know we mentioned it, but every house in this community here is single story. This particular home has a massive lot. This is over 1/2 acre. This is 22,000 square feet. Obviously right now, that's just a ton of dirt. Also, this has the upgraded backsplash. Quartz countertops. This has kind of that glittery finish to it. This one also does have the upgraded cabinets. It has that little extra detail in them. It's got the self-closing drawers. And then over here is where your fridge would go, and you have a ton more counter space. And then this one also has the walk-in pantry. Or as we call it in my house, the step-over pantry. And your primary bedroom, you'd have almost your whole wing, own whole wing. Extra storage there, trinkets, doodads, what have you. And this massive bedroom. This massive bedroom, tons of windows, lots of natural light. And if you look out through those windows, you can just see how big that lot is. And then also you got really nice views of the mountains here. And this particular model, normally I don't like showing these types in my kind of long form YouTube, just because they're quick moving. So this one probably will go in the next 30 days. And this would be your primary bathroom. Of course, more storage. You have like a little kind of sitting vanity type area. And more storage. This one actually has the double doors for your linens. Double doors for your linens. And then nice big walk-in closet. Extra shower head. Everything's negotiable. So and that was the primary. This is a massive floor plan. So also behind us here, this hallway would go to back to the main area of the home. So some of these big homes, when they are a single story, they can kind of feel like a maze. So back to where we were, this would be bedroom 4 if you wanted to go with that junior suite option. That's back into the living room. We'll go back into this hallway now. And then what would this house be? How would this house be complete without, you guessed it, more storage? Other side of this wall. Other side of this wall was where the kitchen was, fridge, and that extra counter space. This would be the communal or guest bathroom. Communal meaning for guests, or the other 2 bedrooms here. And this would be bedroom number for this home, bedroom number 3. And this is actually pretty massive. And then bedroom number 4. So this one's quite a bit smaller, but the caveat on this one is it does have its own walk-in closet, which is actually a good size. You got room to actually walk into there. Back this way. So I don't know if you can feel it in the video, but everything in this home is laid out very, very, very far apart. So, and then normally on the models, I don't really show the garages, but we're actually able to get in on this one. And like I said before, a lot of these homes have the 3-car option. Big lots, just naturally how it's going to go. All right, and that is actually one of the biggest water heaters I've actually seen in a residential house. It is 80 gallons. So enough hot water for everybody. And plenty of garage space here, which is always nice.
All right, one other thing that I really want to point out about new builds that you can actually see on this house that is not all decorated and done up as a model is the backyard comes as just dirt. You get a tiny little concrete pad. So when you're buying a new build, that is something that you'd want to consider.
So again, for this one, this was plan 3267. So short. This is a 4-bedroom with an optional junior suite. These are starting in the mid 720s. We're gonna get this one locked up here and then we'll see you back at the next one. Okay, so we were able to get in plan 1765, 2388, and 3267. There's 4 others modeled here that we weren't able to get into. There's one that I will have on short form because they're gonna give us access tomorrow. And that's plan 1542. If I have that video out first, I'll link that one at the end here. And that's gonna be the most affordable one. That one's starting at about 550. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And they do have quick move-ins on that if you are looking for that prior to Christmas home.
They do have another one that is a 3 to 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 car garage. It's a 1-story, of course, and it's 2,097 square feet. That one was not modeled, but it starts at around 597.
All right, there's a lot. So the next one would be Plan 2862, which is obviously another good move-up home. Not the biggest one in here, but not everyone needs the biggest. And this one has a lot of options. This is a 3 to 5 bedroom. This one also has a junior suite option if that is something you are interested in. And this goes from 2.5 to 4 bedrooms. And that one starts at $679. Of course, it goes up from there depending on what options you're interested in. You could do extra bedrooms, extra dens, extra lofts, what have you. The whole shebang.
Okay, and the second biggest one is actually going to be Plan 3240. That's a 4 to 5 bedroom, 3.5, 4 bathrooms with an optional 5th bedroom or flex room. Like I said, there's all kinds of different varieties and layouts you can do in these houses. It's very customizable, which is nice for especially some of these bigger houses. You can have more living space or you can have more bedrooms. That one actually starts at $713,000.
Okay, so if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Again, to summarize, we're at Palmetto by KB in the city of Moreno Valley. This is on the north side of the freeway. We're able to get into 3 models. They do have 7 different floor plans here. We tried to cover all of them. I found what images I could on the other ones.
So if you have any questions about any of these homes, or if you want to start game planning for your own purchase, go ahead and contact us. Our information is below. Feel free to reach out to us days, nights, evenings, weekends. We're here to serve and support you at the highest possible level.
All right, so and also if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, one of these. We do post content weekly. Lately, I've been coming at you about 3 times a week. Thursdays have been property tours. Sundays have been more of a vlog. Monday nights have been my live Q&A with some sort of vendor or market updates. If you don't want to miss any of that, hit the notification bell because it will alert you. Also, if you know anybody that could get some value from this or anybody that has questions about the area, please share this with them. It does help the channel grow. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Okay. Ah, jeez. I know, I hate when I do that. It's hard, huh?
All right.
It's like West Wing.
Should I take my shoes off? They're clacking.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what I do on my other ones. I just felt trapped.
Welcome to my world.
So whether you want, I thought you were telling me